YouTube, welcome back to the channel. So excuse the lighting, it's been raining literally all week and this is one of the last days I have to film, and if Lord forbid I'm going to film. Anyways, before we get into it, yes, I only have one hand done. If you do nails or you do your own nails or you're in cosmetology school, you know when you do your own nails, it literally takes forever, and I just haven't had a chance to get to my second hand, but let's get into it. Can we see? Can we see? Can we see? Is it gonna focus? What is cosmetology school really like? Is this big misconception about cosmetology school? Even like with myself, what I thought it was going to be like, asking some classmates, even talking to the teachers, there is this big misconception of what cosmetology school really is. So me personally, going into cosmetology school, I'm thinking I'm gonna learn everything. Like I'm gonna have a chance to do every single style. I'm gonna have a chance to do some fun things, like something like that. But that's literally not what it is. Cosmetology school is literally just the basics. I think cosmetology school is more so like going to a good preschool. If you see me looking down, I'm looking down at my notebook. I wrote everything down. I was going to use my tablet, but I just didn't feel like, every time I use my tablet, I do write it out first. I write it out and then I put it in my tablet, and I just don't have the energy to be doing all that today. So, oh, for starters, let's count two of my blessings. So, yesterday I found my watch. My client gave me this watch because I am that good of a worker. They gave me this for Christmas. And I found my AirPods. God is good all the time. But let's go ahead and stop. Let's go ahead and hop straight into this video. So, number one, the schedule and how it affects your life. So, at my school, we have two different schedules. We have full time and part time. So, full time comes to school Monday through Friday, every day from 9 to 5. Well, that's the full time schedule. I mean, that's a full time job. So, if they're working, they're probably working night shift or overnights, or they're probably like stay at home moms, wives, or have the extra time and have the money. And part time, we go to school Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 5:30 to 9, and then on Saturdays we go to school from 9 to 5. So that freaks me out, but it ain't really nothing. So that is, that's my schedule. So with that schedule, it kind of affects my life because I can only work morning shifts or overnights. Me personally, I am a napper throughout the regular day, so overnights is really not an option for me. But the jobs, I'll have to work mainly like 7 to 3s, 8 to 4s, things like that. But I don't really have much free time after that. So I really have to be on my P's and Q's. So with my job, I go to work from 7:30 to 3:30. I get off and then I go to school at 5:30. So I have like no time in the middle to really do anything. And then Mondays and Fridays are like my only days really that I have off, because of Sundays I go to church. And on those days, that's when I'm doing laundry, filming, editing. Really, this is the time I have to do everything else. So that's what it's kind of like. And also, it kind of like affects your ability to really make as much money as you would if it was a different schedule. But I don't know like what other schedule will actually work either. So I guess for part time, that's what it is. So if you're full time, you're going to graduate 4 months before the part timers. And for the amount of days that you have to come in, for the amount of hours, I will honestly rather do part time. I'll have more free time, the little bit that I do have, but at least I'm not there every day, because Saturdays are tedious to me. Like Saturdays, I just feel like Saturdays is kind of doing the most. Like I'm there from 9 to 5. This is a whole job. But I mean, it's further in my career and everything else. So let's go on to point two. Well, so the educators and how their roles make school easier or harder. So I like to think of cosmetology school as an extension of high school. So, even the teachers that you don't or do like, you're going to have your good days with this teacher and your bad days with this teacher. So I can say that some of the educators, at least at my school, they don't teach me as well as the other educators, but I won't say that they're not doing their job. I just think that their teaching style doesn't really align with how I learn. So that's what I'm saying there. But some of the teachers, it just kind of seems like they winging it. But Even then, they have to be certified to work here. They have to have their cosmetology license, and they clearly know more than me to be in here teaching me. They know more than I know. So sometimes, even though they might not be doing it how you think they should be doing it, but they have the credentials to be here to teach you. And at that moment, you need to really like take a step back, and you're like, and even some of the teachers are young, and they may not keep their like professionalism up to par every single day. But I mean, you can't really blame them. You're around a whole bunch of girls all day, every day that are your same age. You're bound to, you know, lose the formal status every now and again. But as a teacher, you should still, kind of uphold that. But just kind of, something. Then they're gonna do some things that you don't agree with, and it's like, well, I'm just here to get my license and get out. So I'm cool. We cool. It's whatever. Like I would say that um just be the bigger person. If you're in cosmetology school, you're gonna see this person for over a year. If they being weird or something one day, don't it ain't even worth the drama. Like that's water on my back. I'm a duck. It just slid right off me. I don't care. I really don't care. I had one little situation with this lady, and I really could have like popped off and said what I needed to say. All I really said was, "Girl, I almost told you shut up." That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all. But that took a lot for me because I wanted to say so much more, and I just kind of, stepped up the classroom, calmed down a bit. But it was a situation to where she definitely came through for me. And let's just imagine and say, like, I really did pop off like that over something that really wasn't even that serious. I felt like, who are you to talk to me like that? But who am I to even care? Because I don't. You feel me? But she wound up helping me later on down the road. We even talked about the situation, and I told her, like, I really didn't care, but it was just the fact. Like, I feel like me reacting to that would have been like me just like stupid down to her level. And I'm not there. I'm just not there. Okay. Number three, let's talk about dress code and your mood. So, why do dress code and mood go in the same thing? Because we have to wear all black every single day. Everything has to be all black. Your shoes don't and your earrings don't, but for the most part, if you're wearing black, everything's gonna be black. At least for me, I like to be copacetic. Everything on me gonna be black. But I'm a naturally happy, bubbly person, so I feel like colors don't really have that much effect on me. I mean, of course, it to some degree it probably does, but overall, I'm just like happy, bubbly. Ain't really too much gonna destroy my mood. But talking to and interviewing some of my classmates or my floor mates, asking them, what do you not like about school? Multiple times I've gotten that we have to wear black every single day. And they're like, if it, one girl even said that she feel like she's going to a funeral every single day. And personally, I feel like that have to do with her mindset. Like to the educators and in this field, when you're doing somebody's hair, you're supposed to kind of like, as my teacher put it, you're supposed to like blend in the background. I don't know if I totally agree with that, but I feel like it's definitely a way that you can dress back up to make you feel better, to like make you really feel nice. It just depends on you and your own little type of swag or whatever. But the girl, she didn't like it. And I can say when I am kind of down, I am down, but I wouldn't necessarily blame that on the color of my attire that I'm wearing to school. So let's talk about the food situation. So you can order food, you can DoorDash food, but if you have your client, you still can't eat your food when you want to eat your food. Um, if you do get a delivery, you gotta pay a delivery fee. You only get a 15-minute break, so it's not really like you can go get something to eat and you have to ask, and the teacher's still not gonna let you do that every single day. And then if you don't want to go anywhere, the vending machine, everything in the vending machine is $2 up. And say I want 5 snacks because I'm hungry. That's like 10, 16, $17. Like it's just enough for me personally. If you're gonna go to cosmetology school, I would recommend that you bring you a lunch, bring you something to snack on. For one, it's gonna save you money. For two, you can eat when you want to eat, and for three, it'll probably be more nutritional and healthy for you. So The difference between full specialists and cosmetologists. So full specialists is only for nails and facials, and they really go in depth. They go way more in depth than the cosmetology students do. But their only two focuses are nails, and skincare. Now, on the cosmetology side, we are licensed to do everything. Like if you're a full specialist, you can't touch anybody's hair. You'll have to come back to school or get a certificate or something like that. With the cosmetology license, you can do anything. You can do facials, you can do nails, you can do hair, you can do all three. You got the big trio, but you can't do extractions. You will have to take a extra class or certification for that. But I will say on the downside, if you're focusing more on nails or trying to, like I am, on that cosmetology side, you're gonna be doing hair. If a nail client come in, they don't give you their nail clients. If you want to do nails while you're at school, you're either practicing on yourself, you're practicing on the front, or you have to refer people to come to you yourself. Like if a client walk in and want their nails done, they're not referring them to you because that's not your specialty. Your specialty is hair. All right. So your misconception is not the school's job to supply. So I did an interview with this girl and she was like she feel like that the school should inspire her to do more. Or like other people was like, I wish the school would do this, I wish the school would do that. So that clearly falls in the realm of your conception of cosmetology school, not what it actually is. Like it's literally the basics. That's all it is. They're gonna teach you how to cut, they're gonna teach you how to blow dry, they're gonna teach you color theory, they're gonna teach you a silk press. That's about it. Everything else, we not gonna do no extension styles. We not gonna do no cornrows. We not gonna do no wigs because that's not under their realm. Now I'm gonna be honest, it's mostly catered towards Caucasian people. That's what it's catered toward. That's what the test is going to be on, and that's what they're going to allow you to do, and that's what they're going to teach you how to do. So, I mean, it's only a year of it in the grand scheme of things. I definitely feel like I actually talked to the owner about it, and she was like, well, that's the foundation. And I feel like now the foundation has changed. But that's how I personally feel. I'm pretty sure other people feel like that too. But who's going to take out the time to go and change that state board when after I get my license, that's it. I'm done. I can practice what I want to do. I can do what I want to do. And I'm only retaking the test every 2 years. I'm cool. I'm fine. Boom. So the energy you put off is what you get at cosmetology school. And it's almost like if you're kind of standoffish, ain't nobody gonna play with you. Ain't nobody really even gonna talk to you. They might give you a little look, but so what? People gonna be looking anyways. If you mind your business, they gonna mind their business when it come to you. They might want to know your business and stuff. You ain't gotta answer. They already know you as not answering. So they probably not gonna even take it no way from you. They about, oh, she don't really talk. But if you are, I don't want to say bodacious, but if you just out and loud and everywhere and you like everybody business, everybody gonna come to you with everybody business and you bound to get into some drama. And it's just not necessary. Like I just now started, taking my headphones out and stuff. And I'm learning too much about people that I don't care about. Um my teacher asked me to help a floor mate, and the floor mate said that I was belittling them. I was bewildered that they even called me in the office about that because what are you even talking about? I was talking pretty regular. I was just mind blown. I was like, well, did you tell this person that I'm not like that? They was like, no, we only brought you in because they said something. But honestly, I felt alienated. So from this point forward, I'm going back to doing what I was doing anyways. Keeping my headphones in and standing in the corner. I don't care if they need help because y'all supposed to be helping me with my homework assignment. And yes, I am heated about that because I needed help with my homework assignment. And them teachers wasn't teaching that day. And the teacher that usually be teaching, she wasn't there. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to just sit in my chair and watch videos. And then the teacher came up there and asked me to help that person. And then that person going to go and do that at their big age? Like, they could have asked me. Like, I'm very, like, so not ticked off about it, but I'm really bewildered. Like, what is wrong with you? So people do. It's just like high school, y'all. I'm telling you. You know, like when you get called in the office and they're like, so and so is saying that you're bullying them, bullying them. You got to be kidding me. But we're gonna get off that. But yes, so I'm going like you friendly, you talking to everybody. They're gonna think they can play with you. Just Just don't. And I had to learn that the hard way. I've been trying to learn that my whole life because I'm naturally friendly and bubbly. And usually I got my friends to be there like, oh no, don't do that. But it's just me up here. It's just me up here. So I'm having to thug it out and learn the harder way. Ain't nobody at the school but me. So I got to figure that out. Let's get on to the next subject. Y'all, I am greedy. I wrote the food situation twice. I'll be hungry, y'all, and I'll be mad that I can't go eat when I want to eat, or if I go get my food and it be cold, like when I want to eat it. And then one week, y'all, the microwave was out. I was like, oh no, 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 oh no. I'm hungry. But that's besides the point. Ooh, and I got, okay, this is so, I ain't even gonna do that. I ain't even gonna do that. I'm gonna stay on topic, because I'm a disciplined baddie. Yeah. All right. So now let's talk about my experience with cosmetology school. I feel like I'm kind of getting raw at this YouTube stuff, but that's besides the point. That's besides the point. That's besides the point. Let's get back on track. So my experience with school. My experience with school, I would say, is different from everybody else's. Because I already came to school with with it in my head that it's going to be drama. That these girls gonna be doing a lot and being weird. And I ain't got time for it because I had a friend that went to cosmetology school and that was her experience. Now, I could say at my school, it's drama, but it's no drama compared to all the other stories I hear about drama actually going on. Like we have on a scale of 1 to 10, our drama rate is like a 2.8. That's our drama rate. So we mostly have drama with the owner, if we're being honest, if I'm being honest here. But drama between students and stuff, it was really only one incident that made it seem like drama was going on. But that's about it. That's about it. So I think when you if I'm giving you my personal advice, when you come to school, get you some headphones, get you some AirPods, keep them in and mind your business. Like after you get out of fundamentals and you get on the floor, worry about getting them dots. I want all my required dots out the way as quick as possible so I can work on and really focus on what I really want to do. So me personally, I really, 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 really want to do nails, and I'm gonna tell you why. I never really thought about it. It was never a passion of mine. I have now started to become more intentional about life. And I know I want multiple streams of income. Now, how I originally planned it was different. But I feel like fast money that you work for in an ethical way is money that you can keep. It's good money. But I don't think that this should be your main focus. Like nails is good money. You good at it. It's a skill. It's a trait that you will always have as long as your fingers work. I feel like this money should be used to go towards another business. Like that's my exact plan. But the reason why I got into nails is because when we were at school, we got to try and learn all these different things. Mind you, I've been doing hair 9 times out of 10. I'm doing my own hair or I'm doing my sister's hair. I had an afro and I love a nice slick back. I love a nice fro. I like my natural curls. And I cut my hair off to get some hot pink finger waves. I'm not putting another clip in. It's in a few other videos. You'll probably see it later on. And I just got tired of my hair. My ends were like brittle. If my hair wasn't as healthy, I couldn't cater to it how I really wanted it to. So, I cut it off. It's growing all back. It's coming in nice and thick or whatever. But that's, like I'm embarking on this new hair journey, and I'm not down for standing up. For me, it take me 3 days to do braids. Some things be cute, but 3 days, and even if I do like get really really good at it, it's gonna take me about still 4 hours. I'm not standing up and doing that. I'm not standing up and do that. I don't want to do that. But I actually really like the nail process. I like that. I like to see the growth in it. I like to see how many people are going to come. Not only that, when I build my profile big enough, I can now move into products. I can move into my own acrylic line, merchandise, kits, like things like that. Like I'm thinking like, how can I expand this from me just, just working on somebody's hands. And one thing, if your hair not done and your nails done, you good. You good. It don't matter. Like you have your natural fur. You ain't even got no gel on it. You just got your hand. You just got your hands looking sexy. Look at this hand, right? Look at this hand. The vibe is off. The vibe is off. The vibe is on. The vibe is on. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Like I want to give people that effect. And I really want to get good at fully bling nails, French tips, encapsulations. I don't want to do nothing basic. I want to do something I could charge that coin for. Yeah. And then my experience with school is, back to getting back to where we was. I definitely feel like I feel like it's something, if you're a creative person, if you thrive in your creativity, cosmetology is a place for you. Like you can play with your mannequins, you can try out different colors, different styles. You can really learn how to handle the Kolinsky brush. You can learn how to pick up beads. It's just a place that cultivates creativity, and that's my most favorite part about it. Like that's just my experience. It ain't really been just that incident with the person. Keep my headphones in, I keep it pushing, I say hey and bye, but that's about it for me. I ain't really getting into nothing with nobody. I don't really want to be all about your business for real. I'm cool. If I hear something funny, something weird, now I gotta move different. Cause you done make me think about you differently. I don't want to do that. I just don't want to put myself in that predicament, make you feel weird, cause I feel weird cause you doing something that's weird that I shouldn't even known about. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. Let's talk about money, honey. So, to even come to school, I'm going to talk about two different elements of money. I'm going to talk about your money and the money to get into school. So, me, personally, I'm using FAFSA. I got financial aid. But it's about like $17,000. And according to the owner, the price finna jump up. So, it's finna go from like $17,000 to $20,000, $25,000 for your license. For the basics. Yeah. Basically like college. Scam. But if you want that job, you need the degree. If you want to do this legally, you need the license. By the book, by the boom. That's the end of the story. So that's the money part for that. If not, they have loans or you pay it yourself monthly if you can. Now, your money part, baby, during cosmetology school, if you not running your own business, got you a healthy side hustle, or something, your pocket's gonna be hurting a little bit in cosmetology school, but it's worth it. I'm telling you, it's worth it because you will have a for sure job for the rest of your life. You will have a for sure something that you could do to get you some coin at any point in time legally, and the IRS can't be on your back. Can't nobody call and be like, oh, she doing nails and hair at her place and she ain't got no license. Boom, shut you down. Now you don't even qualify for your license because they got you on the blacklist. Let's just be real here about it. I feel like coming to cosmetology school is not to prove that you can actually do something. It's so that Uncle Sam ain't hounding you. That's what it's for. That's what it's for. That's what it's for. But your pockets might hurt a little bit. Staying in school will further me in the long run. So I gotta take a jab. And it's cool, but if you know this from the beginning, you can kind of pivot a little bit. Like I just jumped into cosmetology school. My cousin did me a facial one day and I was like, oh my gosh, how do I be a facial lady? That's what I typed in and the school popped up. But I feel like if now if you watching these videos and you actually taking heed to what I'm saying, you can kind of maneuver this a little bit better. You'll already be prepared. Right. Okay, so why you should get your license, but there are a lot of diseases and things that I wouldn't even think about when I'm doing somebody's head, wouldn't even know to check for, wouldn't even be worried about, honestly. Like you can do somebody's nails with AIDS, nick them just a little bit, and say the next person you come and have open skin, and then you do their nails, like you don't even cut them, it's just open, and it gets in there, now they have AIDS. Like stuff like that can happen. And it's like, wow. Or somebody could have like a scalp infection and you haven't properly cleaned your tools because you're doing hair at your home and this your stuff and it's just hair, so you ain't gotta wash it. I ain't gotta do all that. And now they got the same skin disease that the other person have. and they track it back to you and you didn't even have your license. You can't even say that, oh, the client didn't like inform me or nothing. They ain't even no client for real. You ain't even got to keep track of your books with these folks. Not only that, there are so many tax write-offs that you can do. There are so you can get you if you run it like a real business, you can get you can open up business credit and get your stuff in bulk. And you know, when the people come in, now you making your money back, you paying back your business credit, and now you building up your business credit. So now you got more funding, and now you actually really can expand and go into products or focus on your socials, get more clientele and run more specials, up your prices because now you have better quality things like that. Like a license is needed for more than just you being able to, yeah, I know I just said just to get Uncle Sam off your back, but there are other perks and benefits too. Boom. This is a passion, not a hobby. If this is just something that you want to do for funsies, don't even worry about it. Like if you can't see yourself doing this for like 10, 15 plus years, don't even worry about it. If you don't plan on opening a salon or like expanding your business, don't even worry about it. But please educate yourself on sanitation and all that stuff. If you just plan on doing hair till you finish your 2-year program, baby, you do that. But educate yourself. Make sure that you're cleaning your products. Make sure that you're checking these people's scalp. Make sure that you're having your consultations. But still run it as if yeah, I got my stuff from the big leagues. Like make sure you do that. Because it really is a health hazard. It really is a risk. But if this is not your passion, don't do it. If you're good at it and you're just doing it to get some money, you do your thing, you do your big one. But you gotta make sure you're on your P's and Q's with this stuff. Because if that stuff get tracked back to you, it's gonna be on and popping. Right. And that concludes this video. I thank you so much for, like sticking here, being here, doing what you do, doing your big one, being amazing and awesome, like the person that you are. So I actually have a second video coming up. You should watch that one right after this one. It's probably gonna come out on Friday, and the next one on the next Friday. So be prepared, turn on those post notifications. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time.